you hear this? Apparently raccoons are now considered urban employees in Toronto, and they get benefits. I swear, I saw it on a reel.
Okay, so apparently Canada is switching to a 4-day weekend. Not like a 4-day work week, like a 4-day weekend.
I saw this thing that said if you don't take your shoes off on a plane, the airline can actually fine you. Like, it's a new rule. They're cracking down.
Or you could get the real story. Hi, I'm Karen Ciolin, an award-winning news reporter and host of the Big Story podcast. My team and I break down what's actually happening, from world-shaping events to the everyday stories that spark debate, so you can make sense of it all. We're here to explain what matters and why it matters to you, and give you the context you need for those kitchen table conversations. Trusted, Canadian-focused, curious, news that connects the dots. Listen to The Big Story wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby. Now, for the people just tuning into the podcast who didn't hear the show live today, why don't you explain to everybody why you were late?
Okay.
Today? Let's hear it, because we started the show. You were not here. Normally, I try to cover for you, but today I just decided I was going to say Brock is late and ask the people to speculate as to why you were here.
It's not my fault.
Okay, I figured that was the gambit.
It is not my fault that I'm late. It is Courtney's fault.
Wow, blaming it on the fiance.
No, hear me out. It's 100% her fault. We had yesterday off. It was the holiday Monday.
Sure, yeah, that's true.
So on Sunday night, she goes, turn off your million alarms. I don't want to hear them. Let's sleep in tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah.
A fair request. If you don't have to get up at 3 a.m. on a Monday, you shouldn't.
Which was a very rude thing to ask me to do, because I have my alarms set and I leave them set every single day. And so I forgot that she should have reminded me. She should have reminded me, as my fiance, as the person I'm supposed to marry.
Right.
This was a test of our relationship and she failed, and I'm very disappointed in her. She forgot to tell me to put my alarms back on.
A shame bell for Courtney not telling you to turn your alarms back on is a wild choice.
It is the love of my life's fault that I am not here this morning, and I do feel bad, because it's like I woke up and I see that I had all these missed calls. I don't even know how I didn't hear the calls. I guess because my phone goes on Do Not Disturb at night.
Well, my favorite is, so I tried to call you a few times, right? Because we get to that point where it's like, okay, he's usually here by now. I'll just double check.
Yeah.
Send you a text. You ignore my text at the best of times, so I tried a phone call. No answer. Try another one. No answer. Try a Facebook phone call, of all things. And this was my favorite part, is hear, hello, as you answer the phone. And then as you realize and start cussing, I just hear Courtney in the back go, what happened?
I do feel bad, because as I'm like throwing clothes on and everything, she's like, are you okay? I go, this is your fault.
Damn. She's going to live with that for the rest of the day. That is a bold point.
I regret the way I said it, but I mean what I said. I would have been here if it wasn't for her.
Well, hey, good to have you on the show today, brother. Good to be back after the long weekend.
I'm sorry, babe. I love you.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Tour de France for females starts this upcoming weekend, and there's already a huge scandal going on right now.
It wouldn't be the Tour de France for anybody if there wasn't a scandal.
So apparently, a lot of competitors are being accused of Bra-Maxxing.
What is Bra-Maxxing?
Check this out. Apparently, female cyclists will stuff their sports bras with like oversized padding to apparently gain like an aerodynamic advantage.
Okay.
So basically they increase their chest size, and the riders create an unintentional chest fairing that smooths out the airflow.
Oh.
And I guess reduces drag while they're hunched over.
Right. Presents a better form for the wind to pass by to cut down resistance.
It's kind of like how during the Winter Olympics there was the ski jumpers that were injecting their junk to fill them up to become more aerodynamic.
Well, no, that one was so that they could get more resistance so they could fly on the air.
Yeah.
We wanted to be more flight, and they want to be faster. It makes sense.
Apparently, actually, Bra-Maxxing can decrease aerodynamic drag by up to 3.6%. it can save about 0.78 seconds per kilometer.
It's so crazy to think that there are people out there who went to some pretty serious post-secondary school to learn science and physics and all this stuff. And they came up, the best they could come up with was, what if we just stuff your bra? What if we stuff your bra and it'll make you go faster in the wind?
The thing I'm wondering, though, is like, how are teams calling this out on each other? Are they like, one girl shows up for the race and they're like, she's not busty like that.
I saw you in the change room and you did not have that.
Yeah, like, how are they checking it out too? Is there like someone there that's getting a cup full, or
do you have to like pull the top down a little bit? See, it's all there. It's all boob.
I don't know anything about cycling. Like, I don't know what measurements you have to give in before you go to a race. Like, is there someone sizing you up like you were going to get a dress made for you?
Yeah. And even if you were bigger than you had claimed to be, like, could they not just say like, oh, I got implants? Like, you can't check inside there.
Oh my God, that would be so genius. If you were like the worst cyclist, like heading into any race.
Sure.
If you just like made an investment of 10 grand or whatever it is and got some new boobs, you could be the dude. Lance Armstrong wouldn't have had to take steroids. All he had to do was get a little chesty.
Just get some breast implants.
And we'd all still be wearing Livestrong braces.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So I saw a law in Tennessee that comes into effect August. It just passed and it's come into effect. And what it essentially does is it makes it easier for a citizen of the state of Tennessee to adopt a pet raccoon.
Why?
Because apparently there are hundreds, if not thousands, of requests, according to Senator Joey Hensley, Republican, who says that there are all these people who are trying to adopt raccoons, who want to adopt raccoons.
Why?
But there are too many legislative blocks in the way. So what this does, it strips away the permit fees. You can just freely own a raccoon now, the same way you would a cat or a dog. And it opens up some avenues for adoption for raccoons.
Why would you even want a pet raccoon?
Listen, I used to be like you. Up until very recently, I used to be like you. Until a raccoon got into my garbage can about 3 weeks back.
And that made you want to have it in your house.
The garbage can was empty, so it didn't make a mess. As a matter of fact, we came outside and heard the like clattering around inside the garbage can. And when we opened the lid, there was this tiny little guy inside with his cute little eyes.
Would you feel the same way if there was a guy inside your garbage can that you woke up to in the middle of the night? Would you have been like, we should bring him in? We should bring him in.
No, obviously not with a human. That would be weird.
I think people get distracted at the fact of how cute raccoons are. My dad's friend in Newfoundland, I don't know if he's still alive or not, has a pet raccoon.
Yeah.
Terrible pet.
Really?
Terrible pet.
All the videos that I see, I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of like raccoon propaganda campaign. But I feel like every time I go on social media, here's another cute raccoon rolling around, living with cats and dogs, coexisting, just being the cutest little thing.
Dude, they eat your drywall, they pee and poop everywhere. Like it's almost like dating a toxic ex. They're cute at first, but then suddenly they're just like ripping up your house at 3 a.m. because you didn't buy the right brand of cereal.
My problem with that argument is I feel the exact same way about cats, but that's a perfectly acceptable house pet. If you get a raccoon, and so that's what they're saying. They're saying you still can't like kidnap a raccoon out of the wild and make it a pet. It has to come from like a breeder or from out of state or something like that.
If you're breeding raccoons,
that's an industry, brother.
You're a whole different breed of person.
We
man.
are in 2026. There are raccoon breeders all across North America right now that are raising raccoons and training them to be docile house pets.
How did you get your hands on the first raccoon, you know?
Well, obviously there was a raccoon zero that, ended up in someone's garbage can.
Yeah.
And then, they took them in and trained them and they became a pet.
I'm a strong believer in like one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Sure.
But like if you find something going through your trash, that is not a treasure in my opinion, man.
I'm really still stuck on the idea of adopting some bottle guy who's stuck inside your recycling.
Where'd you say this is happening in Tennessee?
Tennessee, yes, sir.
Yeah, this is like the most redneck thing I've ever heard in my entire life, dude.
It is very Tennessee, but if I told you it was Alberta, would that have batted an eye either?
No, if you said it was Florida, it would have made actually a whole lot more sense.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I feel like I've offended the pet raccoon community here this morning. The amount of people that are texting in that either have a pet raccoon or know someone with a pet raccoon is blowing my mind.
Honestly, a stunning number of people putting their hands up to say, I too have welcomed a raccoon into my home.
Dude, Bob sent us a photo of a raccoon riding his dog.
That could be your dogs. That could be the Murph dog with a super cool raccoon on his back if you just open your mind a little bit.
No. We got this voicemail from Brother Jay.
A buddy of mine that had a raccoon, and he was kind of cool, but he had his own outside cage. He wasn't allowed in the house.
Fair.
But, yeah, he was pretty neat. He'd feed him fish. He'd bite the head off and then use his hands to dig out the guts. It was kind of cool. Anyway, have a good one. Later.
And that's why you leave it in a cage.
You're
outside.
telling me that wouldn't be adorable? You come outside, you see your little raccoon with his little raccoon around?
What part of that sounded adorable? That sounds like a Cannibal Corpse album cover.
You like Cannibal Corpse.
I like the music. I don't want to live it. Of course, we've got Ed from the county on the phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that you have a raccoon story. Did you have a pet raccoon? Did you know someone that had a pet raccoon?
Actually, I honest to God, I've helped raise some baby raccoons.
If there was anybody who was going to come through today on the show that has helped raise raccoons, it's our man Ed from the county.
How did you come into some baby raccoons, my man?
Well, this woman, she had a raccoon that had babies, and like it wasn't her raccoon; it just lived around her house.
No, it wasn't her raccoon for sure. I believe that.
And it got hit by a car.
Oh.
And all the babies were there. And so I ended up helping raise these baby raccoons, feeding them with a bottle and stuff.
He's raising orphan raccoons.
Okay, but like you're talking about it past tense. So then what did you do with the raccoons? You just like bottle fed them, then sent them on their way to college, or?
I kept one. He was really cool.
He was the pick of the litter.
Yeah, I got the pick of the litter. Yeah, eventually because of the cats, I had to let him go. They kept wanting to kill it, and I kept getting angry with the cats.
Yeah, because they're like, we see these things outside. They're not supposed to be in the house.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Never thought I'd see the day you, of all people, sided with the cats.
I think Courtney should get a pet coon.
You know what? You can,
yes.
You can relax on that one, man.
Get her a raccoon. Get her a raccoon.
The only reason Courtney's ever getting a raccoon is if she cheats on me.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The MLB trade deadline went down, and the Jays shipped away a lot of people. Kevin Gausman, Dalton Varsho, Jeff Hoffman, Adam Macko, a few names that left there. Crazy, Dalton Varsho got traded, and then the very next day they played against him when they played the Astros last night.
Just walked him down the hallway in Houston. Hey, here's your new locker. Congratulations.
Even, I think it's Thursday, the way the rotation's going is Kevin Gausman would start for the Cubs against the Jays on Thursday there.
I mean, listen, if you're a Jays fan, you have to hope nothing but the best. You don't have to, but you should hope nothing but the best for these guys. They didn't do anything wrong necessarily.
Well, if you think about it like this, it's like it's very rare that you can leave your job and then see your like former coworkers
almost immediately. Yeah.
I mean, like maybe if you work in the trades and you go to a job site or something like that, or if you like worked in the food industry and for some reason go back to the kitchen that you used to work at.
My best guess would be mall food court, and you work at the kiosk across the way. You're just waving at your old coworkers.
Yeah. It's almost like being a kid and like being told you got to move to a new school, but it's a way better school.
Yeah. You're like, oh no.
I feel bad in the guys that get traded to the crappy teams. You know what I mean? Like if you're coming to the Jays right now.
I was going to say, so all the people who got traded for the guys we just mentioned, those are the sympathies.
Yeah, like there's that Tarek Skubal guy that got traded to the Dodgers, and it's like, what a great feeling to be like, I have a potential to win a World Series.
Yeah.
And then all the other guys that get traded from the Dodgers are like, oh man.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Got a contender for headline of the year right now, Dalby.
You say that a lot, so it better be good.
Entire theater evacuated during Spider-Man screening.
Okay.
Due to moviegoers' uncontrollable bout of rotten flatulence.
Oh, Jesus. What? So somebody at a Spider-Man brand new day screening.
You heard it right. Yeah, somebody farted and cleared out the entire audience.
Do you think for that person, especially in a dark room, moment of pride or moment of shame?
I don't know, man. I mean, the movie itself is not a stinker. It got 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, we saw it yesterday. It is amazing.
This happened somewhere in Colombia, and there's footage of everybody in the lobby. I guess they didn't even stop the movie. It just like the smell lingered around so bad that people
couldn't handle it.
They were just literally being hotboxed in the room.
That sucks, man.
And some people just did not go back, and a lot of people are complaining because the theater's not giving them refunds. I mean, it's not the theater's fault.
Right.
So
Movie was running. You could have just stayed in there. What? Can't hold your breath for Spider-Man? Come on.
I do love in the article, it says that they never found the culprit. I do love the idea that there's like one guy that was probably sitting there that was like, ew.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's so gross, you guys.
We've all been there where you're like, your own brew is grossing everyone out, and you're like, oh, come on, man. Who would do that?
I think you should leave the dude in the hot dog suit. Like, hey, we're all in this together. We're all going to find out who did this.
You want to know who the culprit was? It was like the one guy who didn't leave the movie theater. That's who it was.
No, I just love Spider-Man so much I powered through it, you know?
Yeah. Hey, that's a great way to make sure you're the only one that doesn't get the movie spoiled for you.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
After talking about the movie theater that had to be evacuated because of someone's farts during a screening of the new Spider-Man movie, surprisingly, a lot of requests for bad puns this morning, Dalby.
It is one of those stories where the jokes kind of write themselves.
If you don't mind.
Oh, you want to start?
Could I start?
Oh, by all means.
The headline is, a Spider-Man screening evacuated due to moviegoers' uncontrollable flatulence. Spoiler alert, apparently the Green Goblin is dropping bombs in this movie.
Spider-Man screening evacuated due to moviegoers' uncontrollable flatulence. Spider senses weren't the only things tingling with danger that night.
I had a Spidey senses one too. Spider-Man screening evacuated due to moviegoers' uncontrollable flatulence. Maybe they should change the name of the movie to Spider-Man Brand New Pants.
Spider-Man screening evacuated due to moviegoers' uncontrollable flatulence. And this news does not bode well for Taco Bell's new popcorn lineup.
I was going to say, maybe someone got into some of that lettuce. A Spider-Man screening evacuated due to moviegoers' uncontrollable flatulence. Remember what Uncle Ben said. A great scent carries great responsibility.
Said it in every movie. It's crazy. I got one more. Spider-Man screening evacuated due to uncontrollable flatulence. The smell was like venom, carnage even. It was a real shocker to other moviegoers.
I guess you could say it was a real Tom Hardy situation for people in the theaters.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. It's time for Brock and Dalby's Draft.
After learning about the cheating scandal going down at the Women's Tour de France of Bra-Maxxing.
Yeah, which sounds like something the girls in my high school used to do.
Someone texted in and said we should do a draft of the greatest cheaters of all time, and usually they get shamed. But today we are honoring the cheaters.
And the only thing I'm really disappointed in is I couldn't think of a way to cheat to win first overall pick in rock, paper, scissors. So you get the honors of starting us off.
I think when you think about cheaters, and I'm going in the sports world here, you have to go Bill Belichick in at number one.
Oh, man, they had so many scandals.
There's the whole Deflategate, the Spygate situation. And I mean, say whatever you want about Bill Belichick. He's got 6 Super Bowl rings at the end of the day, which I think does make him the greatest cheater of all time.
Parents love to tell their kids that cheaters never prosper. And then all you have to do is look at this, 80-year-old man with his 20-year-old girlfriend and his mitt full of Super Bowl rings, and you go, maybe they do.
It's not cheating, it's the Patriot way.
Yeah. Well, for first overall, if you want to talk about cheating to win a championship, I can't narrow this down to one single person. I have to take the entire 2017 Houston Astros. caught stealing signs and banging garbage cans. The Houston Astros, even to this day, almost 10 years later, are so synonymous with cheating that a roster full of players that weren't even around in 2017 still get chirped every time they're on the road for what happened back then.
I forgot that. People were always like banging on garbage cans and stuff at spring training that next year.
And here we are, 2026. Those guys still all have World Series rings. They still are world champions.
You know, if we're thinking about baseball, for my second pick for greatest cheaters of all time, I'm going to go with Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds is an Olympic level cheater.
He juiced his way to an all-time record of 762 home runs. And you know what? A lot of people say there's an asterisk beside that. Sure, maybe there is. Barry Bonds made so many people enjoy baseball that I think he deserves a round of applause.
A cheater's round of applause?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Everybody who took steroids in baseball made the game way more entertaining, and I think you'd agree with me that we should just have steroids back in baseball and more people would be enjoying it like they did in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Might be able to get some hits in Toronto this year is all I'm saying.
Straight up.
You know, again, like we can talk about people who are famous for cheating, but maybe they got caught and got shamed and got stripped of all their stuff. And I don't think that makes them the greatest cheaters. I think to be a great cheater, you have to have celebrated some success. And on a world stage, maybe not a household name in every house, but Diego Maradona, one of the greatest soccer players of all time.
What did he do?
Won a World Cup for Argentina with a handball that they literally to this day still refer to as the hand of God.
Now, is that cheating or is that bad refereeing?
It's definitely cheating to go up and hit a ball with your hand in a sport where that's illegal. The ref didn't call it, and you can say whatever you want about FIFA and scandals and all that. But this man punched a ball into the net to cement his legacy as the greatest soccer player of all time.
Who did he play for, Argentina?
Argentina.
Yeah, that checks out.
And that's still why people hate Argentina to this day.
That checks out. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to go with not a real pick, but they still did cheat.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Monstars in at number 3. Now,
some of the most blatant cheating on display you've ever seen in your life.
They did not end up winning. Of course, we all know the story. The Toon Squad came back. But one of the most genius cheating tactics of all time by stealing talents of Charles Barkley and Muggsy Bogues and Patrick Ewing. It was a great angle to go.
It was really cool to see Muggsy Bogues' talent used by someone tall. You know, that was really cool. And also, just, not to endorse your pick, but later in that movie, Michael Jordan also cheated to win the game. So that movie was all about cheating your ass off. My final pick, I'm still picking a sports person, but I may need to explain this. For my third pick for greatest cheater of all time, taking Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods?
Now, Tiger Woods never got busted cheating on the golf course. but off the golf course, a legendary cheater. Just ask his wife.
I mean, until he crashed that car, he was on a pretty iconic run, eh?
He was leading the league in cheating and major tournament victories, is all I'm saying. I'm not endorsing his behavior. The man was a monster. But damn, was he good at what he did.
762-555. Who do you think had the better picks? I had Bill Belichick, Barry Bonds, and the Monstars.
I had the 2017 Houston Astros, Diego Maradona of Argentina, and Tiger Woods.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There was no cheating here. It's a victory for you. I'm always man to admit when I've lost.
Victory!
And the greatest cheaters of all time.
That Tiger Woods pick really carried me over the finish line.
A lot of people surprised that you didn't take Eddie Guerrero in this one.
I thought about it, but I was just like, I just didn't feel like it would get the votes. He is, in my heart, the greatest cheater of all time.
Neither of us took Lance Armstrong, which, I mean, this all started talking about the Tour de France, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's another one of those things. It's the same reason I didn't take Ben Johnson of like, are you the greatest cheater if you got busted and shamed for it for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
They cheated on a high level, but it didn't work out.
But then again, there is the lady that won the Boston Marathon by like taking a cab. A few people texted in.
Yeah.
I forgot about that story.
She's a great cheater. I don't know her name is the only problem.
A few people saying the chess player who had the the plugs in his backside during the match.
Vibrating beads.
Yeah.
Allegedly. No one ever saw them up there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Bill Clinton was texting a lot.
I had Bill Clinton on my list, but then shifted to Tiger Woods as a better cheater.
You know, a lot of people just started texting in about their partners on why they should be on the list. We've got Ozzy on the phone. You're saying your ex should have been on the list here?
Well, you got to be very sophisticated to be that manipulation tactics and, what else is there to say?
I mean, you took Tiger Woods on your list, so
that's true.
I think she could go an easy 4th spot.
Wait, you guys are gonna tell me that my ex isn't on your guys' list?
Unfortunately, while we were doing the draft, I was not aware your ex existed. I was not one of the guys, so I can't. I'm sorry.
You know, I was sitting there. I put $100 that her name was going to be the first thing that you guys got.
God, she screwed you again.
What's her name? Let's give her a shout out this morning.
No.
I don't think she'd be listening.
Probably for the
probably
best.
Out cheating on her new boyfriend.
Jesus.
She's probably cheating on another radio station too.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We're starting a new contest called How Does It Feel? And we're asking you to describe how certain things feel.
Today, we are asking a question that is very special to both of us. Some of us have experienced this feeling before. Some of us yearn for it on an almost daily basis.
We're wondering, how does it feel to be tall? Or I guess I'm wondering, how does it feel to be tall? You're more the judge here, right?
Yeah, no, I can definitely, when someone says how it feels to be tall, you just have to take their word for it, whereas I can vouch whether they're right or wrong.
Okay, so if you are not one of our tall people, that does make you a judge. So 762-555, let us know who explains how it feels to be tall the best. We'll start with this first one in here from Bruce.
Good morning, it's Bruce. At first, when you're young and you finally reach your own father's height and then surpass it, it's a super special feeling. But as time goes on, it's just same old, same old.
See, I disagree. And I guess I can see where he's coming from of it's same old, because when you're tall, that's just all you've ever known, right? It just does feel. But every time you get to look down on other people, you do get that little reminder that you're better than they are.
I only get to do that with people that are shorter than me, and it's not much of a looking down. It's more of a just grazing over a head kind of thing.
Like a not so distant horizon.
Yeah. Steve sent this in.
How does it feel to be tall? I don't know. Constant back pain from lifting up short people at concerts.
Being a tall guy at a concert, I will say, I see it all the time. It sucks for you.
It's tough because you don't want to be in people's way. You're self-conscious about it unless you've mastered the art of I don't give a 3.825. You're always just kind of crouching like, can everybody see? I'm sorry.
Let's see what Jeff had for us on how does it feel to be tall.
How does it feel to be tall, eh? Well, I'm 6'4", so I think that's, quite tall. You get your good days and your bad days, Good days when you see an elderly lady or man needing to get something off the top shelf. You help them. Simple, right? Makes you feel good. On the not-so-good side, anytime you get into any of your family or friends' cars, you have to adjust the seat, adjust the mirrors, adjust everything, then they get mad at you, yada, yada. There's ups and downs, but honestly, I'd be okay if I could lose 4 to 5 inches and
get out of here, dude.
Shut up. I'd be okay with that. But at the end of the day, being taller is nicer, I will say.
He's going to donate.
That might be the first guy I've ever heard in my entire life ever say I could afford to lose 4 to 6 inches.
Because what does the other guy say? Talking about when you're holding people up, it's hard in the back. Being tall, it can be hard in the back, hard on the knees. I don't know a single person over 6 feet tall that would be like, yeah, drop me down. Drop me to 5'10".
All right, we'll do one more here. We got Jason.
Hey guys, Jason here. I'm just shy of 6'4". Being tall is awesome until you have to deal with low-laying overhead pipes, which I have smashed my head numerous times. Trying to find pants that actually fit that don't make you look like the tall version of Michael Jackson. And constant fear of just smashing your head on stuff. Also, sticking out in a crowd.
Yep.
Like a sore thumb.
Yeah, but you can dunk.
Not all tall people can dunk.
I love how all the tall people are just complaining this morning.
He's right, though. This is a world that was built in like the 50s and the 60s, like a lot of buildings and stuff like that. And there are rooms in my own home, the home I pay money to live in, where I have to duck to get in and out of them. And if I don't, I smash my forehead on them.
And you guys die earlier too. Yeah, I guess there's that.
Not
guess
all
maybe
of
it's not
us.
all cracked out to be
Not
tall.
all of us die earlier.
Scientifically.
That last one, I will say, as a tall person, we had great answers today, and thank you to everybody who participated. But when you say, how does it feel to be tall? The constant fear of hitting your head on things is probably the most prevalent feeling that I have ever had as a tall person.
And you know what? As a short person who never hits their head on anything, we'll give it to him for his pain and suffering there. Ding and a round of applause, you tall SOB.
Well done.
You get the $100 in Lotto Max tickets.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You should send a text to us right now. The number 762-555. Ask us anything you want, anything that's on your mind. Send a text to us right now.
It's still the text I want. That's all I know.
First one in here says, can you tell people to stop saying, can you believe it's already August?
No, but like for real, can you believe it's already August? Like, I get it. It's right up there with crazy weather we're having in the Hall of Fame of lousy small talk. But at the same time, how is it August the 4th today?
I agree with you, but if you say that today, that means you don't have anything to say.
No, 100%.
So just keep it moving.
It's an accurate statement. I'm out of small talk. I don't know what to say to you. This is an awkward situation.
It's the equivalent of being like, man, the world sucks right now. Yeah, we know.
The world's on fire. It's fine.
Someone said, do you think mosquitoes have a preference for what blood they like?
Oh, God, I guess I've never wondered if blood types, like, I know there's different rarities. Do they have different flavors?
Like how everyone, when they go to the bar, has their favorite beer?
Yeah.
There's certain mosquitoes. I mean, that's probably a thing, I would assume.
Do they crack into an O negative and be like, boys, good stuff over here? Like, do they rally the troops?
Well, even do you think they're, like, judgmental if, like, they see someone with tattoos or, like, any sort of skin, whatever it is? Like, do you think they're like, I don't want any of that? I want more of that?
You don't want to go over there. That's tainted for sure.
What do you think is like the Arby's to mosquitoes? Where like a select amount of them like it.
Arby's of bloods? It's probably something like an AB, some sort of weird mix.
Someone said, what is the worst shape and why is it triangles? Why would it be triangles?
Triangles seem pretty useful. Like,
they seem pretty stable.
Yeah, they hold stuff up.
Unlike a circle, those things just roll all over the place.
Yeah, circle I'm not a big fan of.
Oval. I don't like the oval.
Oval's a weird. I think anything round, I think, like I get like we need wheels and stuff like that, but beyond transportation, not my favorite shape.
I would say the circle then, actually just thinking about the wheels thing, it's probably circle and square that are the two best. Actually triangle, because triangles make squares too.
Hexagons are bestagons. There's a like an old YouTube video that explains why the hexagon is actually like humanity and nature's greatest shape, found in the most stable structures of all time.
Can we agree that the trapezoid is stupid?
When I think trapezoids, I just think Brock Lesnar's shoulders. Those things are pretty impressive.
I think of the stupid marks they put behind the goalie nets like 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said, if you could hex your enemy with a minor inconvenience, what would it be?
The inability to judge how high or low a step is when they're going up or down the stairs. They're always just going to misjudge it by like an inch. It'll never cause them to fall down the stairs, but they will trip all the time.
I like that. That's very evil. Very nice.
Thank you.
I'd say, you know what? Never being able to sneeze.
Oh, but like still get the but never the satisfaction.
Yeah, you get like blue sneezed all the time.
That would actually be something I would medicate for.
It would drive you insane.
That would be bonkers.
You'd start taking allergy medication, but there's nothing you can do, right?
Freak out for that.
All right, we'll wrap up with this one. What is the worst time to accidentally wink at someone?
Oh. If your significant other is looking, that's probably the worst time for you to accidentally wink at somebody across the bar.
What about when you're breaking up?
Ooh, telling somebody like, hey, listen.
They're like right in their feelings and you're like,
it's not you, it's me. Wink.
Funeral would be pretty funny too.
You go to shake hands or give a hug to the widow and then you look back. Hey,
you're one of the pallbearers, like bringing it in.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.